Before we start the race, let's take a look at the starting grid. And well, we got Sergio Perez starting on pole position for Valtteri Bottas alongside 1/10 separating them in qualifying. Who will get the jump on who in the start phase? Lewis Hamilton from Ricardo, Leclerc, Norris. Then comes Carlos Sainz, Pierre Gasly, Tsunoda, Alonso. Then comes in 11th Ocon, Vettel, Kimi Raikkonen, Lance Stroll. Then comes Max Verstappen, who's taking a grid penalty, Russell. Then comes us, Nicholas Latifi, Giovinazzi, and Nikita Mazepin starts last. And, well, this will be a very exciting start, as they're all sat on the grid waiting for the 5 red lights. It's lights out and away we go. They were held for a very long time at the start. Bottas gets a great start. He's wheel to wheel with Sergio Perez through turn 2. Bottas has the outside line into the braking zone. Valtteri has the inside, and Valtteri Bottas takes the lead of the British Grand Prix, and that's Sebastian Vettel bouncing over the curbs, and he's made contact with Esteban Ocon. We are also bouncing over the curbs and might have made contact with Fernando Alonso as well. We ride on board with Max Verstappen trying to get past Fernando Alonso as he goes up the inside, but Alonso has that inside line as they now exit out of Love Field and head into Woodcut, and Max Verstappen just can't get past Fernando Alonso, but Alonso's gonna go for a move on us wheel to wheel, and we've touched, and we are set spinning, and we are off and into the barriers. Max Verstappen carries on, and I think Alonso is out of the race, and yes, he is, and we are into the barriers, but we kept the engine running. Let's see the replay. As you can see, Alonso there, we expected him to back out. He didn't back out, and that was 100% our fault as we just turned in, but we expected him to back out because usually the AI do at that corner, but unfortunately for us, he did not. But I'm not saying that it wasn't our fault. It was certainly our fault, but Fernando Alonso comes off worse. As you can see there, his wheels sheared off. And that is Sebastian Vettel into the pits to fix his front wing. He was the car that made contact with Esteban Ocon and got some damage. We ride on board with Max Verstappen as he's trying to get past Esteban Ocon. And unlike 2018, this time there's no contact. Verstappen up into 10th. Sergio Perez on Valtteri Bottas for the lead of the race. He's going to go wheel to wheel. Bottas just defends hard enough for Sergio Perez, but he's going to try once again around the outside. But Perez just can't do it on this occasion. Max Verstappen has Yuki Tsunoda just in front of him, and now he's got Yuki Tsunoda just behind him. He's got his ex-teammate Pierre Gasly now in front of him. He is up into 9th. And look at this. Sergio Perez gonna try again. Into Stowe. They go wheel to wheel. Sergio Perez trying it, but he just can't. Into the pits comes us. We are gonna try an undercut on Nikita Mazepin. Hopefully we can come out ahead of Mazepin with these fresh medium compound tires to the end of the Grand Prix. Max Verstappen trying to get past Pierre Gasly on the inside, and Gasly gives him a run for his money as, well, he can't get past on this occasion. Down the straight, Max Verstappen with DRS flies past his ex-Red Bull teammate, and Gasly has to back out, and that is Valtteri Bottas, and Bottas has lost the lead to Sergio Perez. Let's see the overtaking move for the lead of the race around the outside when Sergio Perez, and was that tight as Perez got past into Stowe. Here's the onboard from Valtteri Bottas, and enough respect, enough room, enough space was left, and that was close, wasn't it? Into the pits comes Lewis Hamilton as he goes onto a set of medium compound tires to go to the end of the Grand Prix. Max Verstappen also comes in again for a set of medium compound tires. Mazepin into the pits as we head through Stowe now. This will be very, very tight as Mazepin is being serviced now, and now Mazepin has just left his pit box. Where are we on the track? We are heading round the final corner now. And Mazepin will be on the exit of the pit lane by the time we go down the straight. Yes, he is. He can get back to racing speed as we are around the first corner. This will be very close, but Mazepin just manages to keep ahead, and the undercut has not worked. And Lance Stroll trying to get past Antonio Giovinazzi is going to go around the outside into Stowe. Giovinazzi on the inside trying to defend, which he does. Now, up the inside goes us, and we get past Mazepin. And, well, that was a super move as we get past our HAAS teammate. But not without a fight, as that rear end really kicked out. As we head down the straight, and now he's going to go around the outside of us, Nikita Mazepin, wheel to wheel. But we defend very well from him, and we just stay ahead. On the exit, here comes Lance Stroll on Kimi Räikkönen, wheel to wheel, and there was contact, and there's a bit of debris. One of them has lost a little bit of carbon fiber, but Kimi Räikkönen just stays ahead of Lance Stroll, and what a battle that was. And here is how Lando Norris got past Charles Leclerc, absolutely flew past the Ferrari. Down the straight, Lance Stroll once again trying to fight Kimi Räikkönen into Stowe, and he has gotten past Räikkönen this time around. Now, Nikita Mazepin will try again to fight back. Wheel to wheel we go through Stowe. We really try to keep our wits about us, and we just stay ahead. It's getting really tough to turn the car a bit. We could box for fastest lap, but I'd prefer to stay out personally, because we won't get the point anyway. As you just heard a mid-race radio, and Mazepin is all over the rear of us. Can he go for a move into the braking zone? Well, he's going to try. Around the outside he goes. We've got that inside line. He tries to turn in a little bit on us. He sparks away. We lose the rear end a little bit, and we make contact with our teammate. Fortunately, none of us have damage. Oh, and that was very close between ourselves and Mazepin, and he just needs to back out of that, but he's going to go for a move again. Round the outside he goes. We almost make some contact, but we defend very well against Mazepin and just stay ahead. Vettel, after having to pit on the first lap, is making up positions finally as he goes up the inside on Mazepin, and he's gotten past. Here's how the battle between Giovinazzi and Kimi Räikkönen panned out. Giovinazzi going for that inside line into Stowe, and you can see Lance Stroll there puffing away, smoking out of that engine there, and you can see a full face full of smoke for Antonio Giovinazzi, and Lance Stroll is our second retirement of the race, and it comes on the final lap, and that engine just couldn't hang in, and Lance Stroll out of the race. As now Lance Stroll retires from the race, but Sebastian Vettel, his teammate, has gotten past us after getting past Mazepin. As Crofty said in Italy 2020, it's last lap shenanigans, but this time it's between myself and my teammate Nikita Mazepin, as Mazepin tries to find a way past, but we have him pretty much sealed off as we exit down the straight, but he's tapped us round. We have spun round after contact with Nikita Mazepin, and Mazepin has spun us round, and that was a day late and $1 short from Nikita Mazepin, as he has just tapped us round. Here's our view. As you can see, we took kind of a wide line to try to get the best exit, and I guess Mazepin thought that was his invitation straight into the side of our gearbox there, or the side of our side pod there, and knocks us round as we ride on board with Nikita Mazepin. And here's Mazepin's view. As you can see, that was such an insane move there, and that's us spinning around, and that is our 100% record of beating Mazepin, set spinning and drifting away as well. Max Verstappen going for a move on the final lap on Charles Leclerc. Down the straight with DRS, that was a very simple move, and he takes 7th place. But for Sergio Perez, he wins the British Grand Prix in front of the British fans, and Lewis Hamilton just couldn't beat him. Lewis Hamilton comes second, Valtteri Bottas in third, and a round of applause for Daniel Ricciardo, who comes from fourth, and an abysmal race for us, coming last out of the remaining runners. But Sergio Perez What a race. He coped very well with the pressure of Valtteri Bottas. He coped well with the pressure of Lewis Hamilton, and he certainly deserves this win. What a super drive. After getting overtaken on the start, he re-overtook Valtteri Bottas and did very well to the end of the Grand Prix to win.
Job, I must say, under some intense pressure to take a well-earned victory here at the British Grand Prix. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team.
What a crazy race. Perez wins from Lewis Hamilton. Then comes Valtteri Bottas, Daniel Ricciardo, who started started fourth. And what a race from Daniel Ricciardo. Carlos Sainz went up a few positions. He comes in fifth. Then comes Lando Norris. Max Verstappen from 15th on the grid made his way up to 7th position. Charles Leclerc, Pierre Gasly, and Yuki Tsunoda finishes out the points positions.